he's being washed. Happily tucking into his haynet. He's washed and all choked up and wrapped up as much as I can really for overnight. So hopefully he stays nice and clean for tomorrow. Good night, boy. Love you lots. Have a good sleep. Morning guys, it's another show day. So today we're going to Burgham International Horse Trials to do the BE90. Hawks all nice and clean despite being in overnight, so I'm really chuffed with that. Just about to have some breakfast and get them all platted up. Very smart.
We go now to section U, and the first of our riders in the section sponsored by Equine Products UK Limited. Also Gelding, who's sired by Royal Rebel. On that score of 29, Laura Logan with Sister Black Hawk.
back now. Very quick round towards both inside. Kick up and today. Right, first part of that. Here on the second, and away they go on the so Laura Logan in front of it. Follow them at 10. Charlie Hayes away. First three. Providers forward the night. Jude. 3.3 the rest side. Straight up in the gate. You. So around the middle of the field, the red line, that's so looking clear, looking very good. Charlie Hill goes to find it off across country. Gelding. Another section you spoke on so far. That first section. I'll do a good left side, 29 combination points in the area. Well, very quick round towards Voltaire Design Challenge comes beach in Lapin de Soleil. Flying the first part of that. Deep but deep. Jumps through the hollow fence at 10. It's Charlie Haig away. Charlie jumps the first three. 33.3 the dressage and clear the show jumping again in section U. right, just the final fence prep.
So we're all back home, happily out in his field with his ice gel on, having a nice, well-deserved drink. What a good boy, Hawk. Hey guys, so we're back home. It's the end of the day. Hawk's now out in the field enjoying himself, had a nice roll and had a lovely long drink of water. So after a brilliant start to the day, we got a 29 dressage, lovely test, error-free, which is unusual for that BE96. Hawk historically has always gone wrong. Because it's so symmetrical, he usually anticipates what's coming and then he goes off on the wrong leg and then he has a strop. But no, it was a beautiful fault-free test, rewarded with a sub 30, so I was absolutely chuffed. Then we had a 3-hour wait, went to walk across country, massive big technical track, which was good, just what I was hoping for. We did our show jumping, we knocked 3, so we knocked fence 2 and 3, which was, he just hit them, like rolled them with his hind leg, which is just him. It's a habit he's in at the minute. And then fence 7 I totally forgot about until I was a couple of strides away from it and went, oh holy crap, and I winged him into it on an angle, and yeah, he just didn't have enough time to be able to make it over safely, so that was defo on me. So, but overall really pleased with how he's jumping. And then cross country, we had quite a quick turnaround because the show jumping was running about 10 minutes late, so that meant we only had 15 minutes to get ready for the cross country. Second one's out in the 90, and oh god, he ate it up. He was absolutely amazing. Made nothing of the huge big tables and corners and trichinas and all the really technical lines, but we had a sat-nav error and Laura, idiot here, missed fence 7, so it was really twisty-turny. You came through one field into the other, you had to turn a sharp left to jump 4, then you had to turn a sharp right to jump 5, sharp right again to jump 6, then you were meant to go back down to the other side of the field to then sharp left and jump 7, but I totally forgot about 7, so went straight from 6 down to 8, and I just never even questioned it. So got around the whole course, and I was celebrating when I was coming through the finish line, and the commentator said that was a cracking clear round, but unfortunately Laura missed out a fence at fence 7, and I was like, what? And then when I thought, I was like, I totally did. So yeah, sat-nav error. But in the end, it didn't actually matter for placings. We've just got a nice big fat E on our record, which is a shame. But even if I didn't have a sat-nav error and missed out a jump across country, the best he would have been was 18th, and that's without any time, with actually doing an extra jump. Because yeah, I was in the optimum, but I missed out a jump, so who knows. So yeah, educational day out. So on to the next, but I hope you've enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.